Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope that you're excited. Hope that you're ready. I just wanted to have something that I think is going to hit a little bit deeper on a note. So I know this is kind of a little bit uncomfortable for me to even express, but it's a weird notion to say this sentence that superheroes are real. And I'm not saying like Superman or Iron Man or any of the Avengers or stuff like that. But I mean, people like you and me are heroes day to day. And we usually acknowledge that when it comes to, firefighters, police officers, people that rush into danger and are willing to sacrifice their life in order to do it for the greater good. We see it all the time, with war movies and awarding people with medals and all of this good and great stuff. And it's not because they don't deserve it. I mean, clearly they're putting their lives in risk, so it's a really big deal. But we tend to put those people on a pedestal. We put them as this perception that they are a different breed. They're different than us, that there's no way that I can conceivably do that. I'm just me. And I'm not going to say that I'm not at fault of putting people on a pedestal and thinking that they're something, there's a genetic, they have an extra gene or something like that pushes them that extra mile, that gets them going. But in reality, we are capable of so much more. There's a book that I've been reading called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and he has this expression of saying that once your body and your mind is at this point of pain where you feel like you can't go on, you can't go anymore, you're only at 40%. And that every person is capable of it, but it's like having a governor on a car. For those of you that don't know what a governor is, it basically is a chipset in your car that doesn't allow it to go over a certain mile per hour. So that's why you see on your car you can go 140, but it won't go over 115 because it doesn't want to break the governor, because that's when things get dangerous. And it's supposed to protect you. But our minds have the same thing. It has a governor that doesn't allow us to push past that barrier. It tells us stop. We can't go anymore. I'm going to restrict everything. We're going to stop moving. But it's that reason that we push home that you got to keep on pushing no matter what it is, whether it's your goals, your aspirations, your fitness, every single thing you do. There are so many obstacles, so many things in your way, just in your body, that are telling you to stop. Don't do this. Quit. Give up. This isn't good. This hurts. This sucks. It's painful. Why are you doing this? But in reality, you're only 40% of the way there. And when you look at those people that can achieve so much more, they look like so much greater people than you, you're admiring the people that are able to pass and access 1% more, 2% more, 10% more, endless amounts. But it's because when you get to that point where you don't think you can go anymore, where you think that this is it, this is what I was just meant to do, I was meant to just sit here and do this job and do this thing and accept where I am, that's when you stop. That's when you put people on a pedestal. You can't give up becoming your own hero. And you don't just become your own hero. You have to consistently win that battle. I mean, in my eyes, you guys are pushing yourself. You guys are going that extra mile. You want to make a change in your lives. And for that, I think all of you are heroes. And I want you to see that in yourself. So I want you to take a second to reflect, to see that you yourself are your own hero. That you don't need to look up to anybody else as heroes, but more like adversaries, as partners, as teammates. And it's also a system that's working to help you get better, to improve yourself, to make progress. Because you're a hero. Even if you don't admit it to yourself, you have the power to push yourself, to always make change, to always get better. So I want to see what you're doing, what you're going to do to express that feeling and bring out your inner hero, your inner superhero, right? I want to hear that, leave it in the comments, or even just say, hey, I am a hero. Leave that down in the comments. I am a hero. All right? I hope you have a great day. Take care, Fit Fam.